looking for synthetic materials for your base layers, such as polypropylene or polyester. They dry really quickly, but even if they're wet, they'll still keep you warm. For example, we have the Helly Hansen Ice Crew.
I myself prefer merino for a base layer. I find it's like a gift from God. Super fine, soft, it doesn't itch, and although it doesn't dry quite as fast as synthetic materials, it does, however, keep you warmer when it does get wet, which is why I love these beasts from Icebreaker.
What's really nice also about merino wool is that you can wear it for numerous days, but it'll still stay odor-free.
Indeed, and I've tested that many times myself. On the other side, I will admit that synthetic materials tend to be better at resisting tears.
Really? Well, weren't we talking about base layers?
We were actually. And the importance of breathability, which is the evacuation of humidity that's created by your body.
So we're going to try to avoid cotton and more go for synthetics or merino.
Indeed, or even a mix of both, such as we'll find with the Eon SLW by Arc'teryx. Tell me, Véro, what do we do with the varying levels of thickness that we find in base layers?
Well, to your question, I would ask you a new question, which is it depends what kind of activity you're going to be doing.
That's our answer to pretty much everything, huh?
Pretty much.
But it makes sense, because for a highly aerobic activity such as cross-country skiing, where you just don't stop, you'll want to have a thin base layer to really help accelerate the evacuation of humidity away from your body.
But for activities that have different levels of intensity, such as downhill skiing or snowboarding, where you're going really fast, but at the same time you're stopping to go up the chairlift, you're better off with something that's midweight. For example, the North Face Ecstasy midweight base layer.
Less aerobic activities, when it's cold out, we're going to opt for a thicker layer. For example, you're out walking a dog or you're joyfully skating on a frozen pond, you're going to go for something like the Icebreaker Sport 320. Also, what you can do is take a thinner underwear with a slightly thicker base layer.
Aren't we entering the multi-layering system now?
We certainly are, but that's the whole point, because you want to create a microclimate that you can adapt.
So basically, for underwear, what we're looking for is materials that will help evacuate humidity, but will help you stay warm even when wet.
Yes, and will dry fast. As for the thickness, it depends on the activity and the temperature that it is outside.
Well, for once, actually, I'm looking forward to winter.
That sounds good to me, because we at Altitude have a lot of tests for you.